everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Callie with Jemminz, and today we're going to, fingers crossed, hopefully this has gotta work after 10 different recipes I've tried. Bathbomb success today. Yes, I'm confident that this recipe will work. I have used a specific recipe in the past. I know it works. The difference with this recipe and the recipes I was using before is we were using witch hazel. I switched over to witch hazel because I was finding in my area that the isopropyl alcohol was drying up too fast and I couldn't get the recipes finished. That is because I was using too big of a batch. So I'm going down to a smaller batch, which gives me 4 bath bombs. I'm okay working in smaller batches. It actually might work out better for me since I'm a small business. I can get more scents out and then just continue to build from there. I'm also going to add a little bit more of the kaolin clay because I don't have another a part of the recipe that I normally would add. Well, it's not in this specific recipe that I've been making, but I have used it in the past, and that's cream of tartar. Some people have an irritation to cream of tartar. I've left it out. I went to kaolin clay. I have found no allergic reaction to it with myself specifically. I am a super sensitive person, so even the littlest things can set my skin off. In fact, I don't know if you can see it on my arm, but you can see I've gotten into something and I'm having a rash to it. I don't know what it is. I don't know what I've touched or gotten into. It could be the chilies that I made in my tamales for lunch today. It could be anything, but this just came up after I ate lunch, so I'm pretty sure it's an ingredient in my tamales that I ate. Those will have to be chucked. I can't eat them anymore. I love my tamales. That's okay. It's not a problem. I got this. All right, so I've got my mixer here ready to go. I've got all my ingredients laid out. It's a very simple recipe. I'll tell you the ingredients, but I won't give you the exact recipe. That is a proprietary recipe for me. I'm going to be using pink berry mimosa. I got this from Crafter's Choice. And then I'm also going to be using from Crafter's Choice also sexy pink slippers. You guys can purchase this. It's really good. And then my oil is going to be hemp oil because I always put hemp in my, I'm a little wet there, not sure why. Oh, because I used it earlier for my soaps. I usually wipe my bottles off, but today I didn't. So anyway, I always put hemp oil in my products. My products are a hemp oil product. So if you like hemp, there you go. Will I be making them without hemp oil? Yes. However, I need to get this hemp recipe down because that is my main business and I want to make sure I have a recipe that actually works. Bottom line. All right, so I'm going to pull my mixer over here so you guys can see what's going on. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see. Oh, yeah, you can. All right. It is about 110 degrees outside right now, so I have a nice cool house, and hopefully this will all work. This could get a little bit loud. My mixer is an old mixer, so it kind of tends to be a little loud. But there we go. I'm not, most oftentimes when you get your baking soda, you want to pre-sift it. I am not pre-sifting this because when I got this, it was already pre-sifted. Thank you, Crafter's Choice. I'm really happy about that. So I'm going to put my baking soda in. Okay, that is done. Although I do need that cut back. All right. I am adding my SLSA and my citric acid last. Why am I going to do that? Because I want to have all my moisture in here first. Then I will add those two in. And because if I put them in early, it's going to set the citric acid and the SLA, and it's going to activate itself, and I don't want that to happen, so we're going to wait on that. All right, so next we're going to add 1 tablespoon of my oil. Oops, I probably shouldn't have said that. We'll let that slide. You didn't hear that, okay? I'm just teasing. All right, so we're going to measure my oil in this. Pour it right on top there. My hands are nice and clean. I've been cleaning up my kitchen, so rest assured you're getting a good clean product here. All right, and I'm gonna wrap this up. Okay, so that is good. All right, what's my next one? I'm going to use, I'm not going to make this a real strong scent, but we're going to make a somewhat strong scent. All right, so we're just going to add a little bit of this. I already know the measurements, so. Pinkberry mimosa. It smells like mimosa. It smells like cherry. It smells like a cherry mimosa, actually, and I love it. That is my second liquid. My third liquid is going to be just a touch of this isopropyl alcohol. About a teaspoon. I will add more later. Okay, so that's all my liquids, and now I'm going to add my coloring, and we're going to mix this all together, and then I'll add my other stuff to it. That should be perfect because I only have a little bit in here. And let's raise this up, and let's get this going. Oops, right there. Can't really see in there. Ooh, that's too high. Let me let that settle down. All right, this is going to create a lot of powder. I'm going to hand mix this because it's powdering up too much and I don't want to. My hands are going to go pink. It's one of the reasons why I didn't want to do this, but that's okay. I'll wash them off with some bleach or something. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I'm just kind of mixing this up. Look at that pretty pink. Doing a single note right now only because this is a tester batch. Okay. Get that mixed up, and I definitely need to add more. I need to add my kaolin clay, and I definitely need to add my other ingredients. So let's go ahead and do that. And that'll help this out a little bit, and then I can add some more of the isopropyl alcohol. All right, so kaolin clay. This is a 1/3 cup. That's what I want to use. That's going to give us the stabilization that we need. That pink is so pretty in there. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more alcohol. The yield for my oil is stable. I can't add any more. My original recipe called for a 1/4 cup of kaolin clay. I'm adding more to kind of give it that stabilization. Okay, let me turn this off. Yeah, that's actually starting to come together. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit more. I don't want to add too much of this because it has a tendency to bubble up. I'm just knocking ingredients down. Okay, we're good on that. It's starting to crumble up, and that's what I want. All right, so let's do the kaolin, or the citric acid. Where's my half? Oh, I don't have my other half cup in here, so we'll just use, I can measure it from here. That's a half cup. All right, there's my citric acid. And then, okay. Where's my other one for my SLSA? Be really careful using SLSA. I normally have a mask or respirator, but right now we have all of our masks in the laundry because we are getting ready to, our state has gone completely open, so we don't have to worry about our masks anymore, which is nice in my area where we live. Yay! My husband and I got our, excuse me. My husband and I got our shots. We are fully vaccinated, and we're happy about that. All right. That's fairly well mixed. Let's see if it's going to hold together. It's a little on the dry side. Let me add a little bit more of the alcohol to it. Okay. It's still a little on the dry side, but it's getting there. Just gonna add a bunch of it in there. Okay. It should be dry. It should be good enough. Okay, that's what you want. Okay, that is a good, and I can feel it feels better too. So let me go ahead. Put this up on the counter. One thing I want to do right away is make this molds. Get these going because isopropyl alcohol tends to dry out very quickly, and I want to be able to make these bath bombs, and my dogs are going to want in at the wrong time. Hold on. Okay, I'm not going to press it down too hard because I found that when I was pressing too hard, that is why my stuff failed. So we're just going to put this together, clean it off, and see if I can... Okay, see, there we go. Okay, so instead of doing that, I'm going to do this. Might be a little bit on the tight side, but oh! All right, clean my edge off. I think I just found my calling. There we go. There is our first bath bomb. You see that? Now fingers crossed these actually work. Or not. I'm gonna fall over here. All right, so let me get these put in here. All right, let me let my dogs in real quick. Come on, 1, 2, 3. Good boys. I know it's getting hot out there, huh, guys? Yeah, I know. All right, I'm gonna switch stuff around here really fast so I've got room to work. Put that in there, and I'll also wash my hands real fast. All right, hands are washed. Towels on the floor. I didn't need 20 of them. All right, let's get back to building this because this recipe I don't want to. It's actually working. So, all right, so a few of my crystals in the bottom. This will only make a couple bath bombs, so press that in there just gently. I'm not putting it in really hard. I'm just pressing these together. I found that that was what part of the problem was too, is I was pressing them together so hard they weren't having a chance to come together. See, there we go. Okay, let's put this on. This one is actually a little bit too small. I don't know that I want to do that. Let me just, I think I'm just going to flip it over and leave it in the container just like that. All right, there we go. And this has a flat bottom, so I can just let it sit out there. Here, I'll put it up here so you guys can see that. Ah, it's a little hard where my camera's at. I'll set it off to the side there. Can you see that okay? There we go. All right, let's do another one. All right, fingers crossed this recipe works. I'm really trying here. I have worked too hard on this the past couple of days, and it would be really nice to have a recipe that works. Oh, okay, wait a second. That did not come together very well, so let's add some more, and then I will smash this just a little bit, just gently. Okay, raise that up. There we go. There's number 2. Here's another one. You see that one? I'll scoot over just a little bit so you can see that. And we've got one more. This might give me a half recipe here. Yeah, we'll see. I'll see if I can get another one out of this. It might, I may not. It looks like there's not enough. But that's okay. This is a tester recipe anyway. Yeah, it's not going to give me a full recipe. So I'll get a half bomb out of that. I'll use it myself. This smells like cherries, and I'm not sure what else. I'm not sure what else is in this, but it smells so yum. It's definitely got cherry in it. I'm not much of a cherry person, but I actually like the combination of the cherry and the berry and whatever else is in here. Okay. That's a little bit out of there because I don't like waste. Okay. That will have to just sit the way it is. There you have it, you guys. There's 2 of our little bath bombs. And I'm hoping that these actually work out. I'm going to see if I can tip this over. Okay, so it's coming out of the mold very easily. Let's see if this one comes out. Yes, it came out of the mold very easily. So we are good to go. I could probably just, well, I think I'll leave it in the mold. And we'll just, oh, and that one came out too. Ah, that one dried out a little bit too much. I should have let that sit in there. I'm just going to let that one sit in there. All right, there we go. There's another bath bomb that seems to work. I think the kaolin clay did the trick. I'm really hoping this is the case because I didn't add enough in the other recipe, and I know I didn't. In fact, I think I may have left it out. I'm not sure. But all in all, I'm happy with this recipe. I'm still going to try the other 2 recipes anyway because they have some really great ideas that work with those recipes, and I really would like to see if I can't see if that really, if these don't work out, those will definitely be used because I know for a fact they're going to work in my area. One of the gals that left a comment on the website lives not too far away from me up in Tacoma, and we are very close. I live in Roy, she lives in Tacoma, and so climate-wise we're very close to each other, and I'm pretty sure that that will work. I'm going to let these sit overnight, so we will, or actually a couple of hours. With the isopropyl alcohol, I found that they dry out really, really fast and harden up really quick. So hopefully in a couple hours, I will come back and I will show you the final result of them. And fingers crossed they actually come out of the mold. I was going to put them in this plastic one. I did get the one in there, but I found that when I did that, I was shaving off some of the bath bomb stuff because these are a little bit smaller. And I didn't want that to happen, so I stopped that process and didn't do it. What I'm trying to prevent is these flattening out or shrinking, or I don't mind if they shrink. My issue is I didn't want them to flatten out and lose their shape, and that's what has been happening to me with my bath bomb. So hopefully this will work out. Fingers crossed, after 5 days of working on this, I'm really hoping that I've got my recipe. I'm going to grab some parchment paper, lay these out on a table, and we'll just wait and see what happens. I'll bring my other one over here so you can see it. Oop. I can't even pick it up. Okay. Actually, I may just put this back in here. Pull this out and then put this back on top. There we go. We'll just let it set in the mold. All right, there we go. You didn't see what I did. I transferred the one back over into the mold itself, and we did that. So, all right, here we go. Couple hours, I'll come back and we'll see what's going to happen. Thanks everybody for joining me. I truly appreciate you. Like and subscribe. Tell me what you want to have made, and I will make it for you. I'm really looking forward to hearing from you all and working with you. And thank you so much for sticking with me and joining me on my journey as I create even more really cool products for this website. New lotion, that's a trade secret. I have a brand new product coming out that I have thought of myself. Nobody else is doing it. This is a teaser. I am not going to give you any more information about it, because trade secrets are exactly that. And this product, if it works and I test it out, it will be patented and no one else will be able to use it or call it what it is. Fingers crossed, I actually have a product that I'm really excited about. So look for that probably in the next few months. It's going to take me some time to develop it. I will try and help you. I will show the development process of it. Not giving out my recipe. Sorry, that's not going to happen. But I will definitely keep you up to date on what's going on. And once again, you guys, thanks for joining me. I truly wish you all the best. Have a great rest of the week. Take it easy in this heat. Drink lots of water if you're in a hot area right now. We want to stay hydrated. No soda pop. Only drink water right now. That'll keep your bodies nice and cool and keep you hydrated, and because we don't want you guys to have any issues. Bye, everybody. I'm so glad you're here. Take care. Bye.